Oh shit. Weto mío, weto. Lo mío, mío. Lo mío, mío. Oh, where you at in Nevada? You in Vegas? What's up, grilled cheese? Milk dough looking ass. Reno? I've been to Vegas one time about 2 years ago, 2023. It's definitely a vibe out there. Can't wait till I get to go again one day. Mr. Clean and Black. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jay Strange. Man, everybody hit the like button. He right about that. Somebody say you look like somebody who moans when you wipe. What the hell? Good looking, I'm cooking. And you hit the like button too. Good looking, y'all. Yeah, everybody subscribe, bro. We just, it's about to get so real this year. More lives, more content, more vlogs, you know? Happy birthday, Banana. Hit the like button, y'all. Oh, you got that Dougie? Hit the like button. We got 6 people in there. Everybody hit the like button, yo. Everybody hit the like button, please. It helps me get noticed with the millions of people who got YouTube. You know what time it is. Blood rolling time. They say Russell Simmons said he had registered as a lobbyist. Bloomberg make $1 million a week. He a communist. Listen up. And this is how the system is corrupt. I don't mean no disrespect, but you okay, man? You look focused on something heavy. Nah, I just always be thinking, bro. It ain't nothing, like I just be thinking off of my head. But these days, man, honestly, it's funny you do ask that question because one of the main things I be focused on is going live every single day, bro. I just went and broke some shit down in my head. Appreciated the last like I just got. If everybody who's in here right now could hit the like, that would be appreciated too. But I was like, I was watching somebody really. When I get halfway towards my goal, I'm gonna thank that personal dude. But that's why I want to keep on going live. And he was like, "Shit, I'm gonna go live every day until I become a millionaire," And so appreciate it, Jay Strain. I really appreciate that. And did you hit the like button? But regardless, I really appreciate that because it's like, it's so many people who do this, and it's so not saying that all of us do it just for the money, but before you get monetized, which is what a lot of people aim for, um, then it's like, before you get to that point, it's just a long time. And I've just realized that good looking Jay Strange. Appreciate it so much, bro. I just appreciate. I just see it now as that like the best way you could get to your goal is consistency. Like I'm happy because since the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21, 22. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I've gone live for the last 6 days in a row. And I feel like it's making a difference in my hours and all that. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna just keep on going live until I reach my goal, bro. I don't give a fuck how long it take. But when I calculated it, cause I'm about to start going live twice probably, uh, in a couple days, couple weeks. I was like, when I calculated it, I'm like, fuck, I'll need to go live for like shit, at least about 6 months. I went and broke it down in my head. I'm like, yeah, if I go live for 6 months, I'll surely reach my goal. I don't know if it's true, but I heard from a big one that you'll make 100 reels before one goes viral. So just keep pushing, don't give up. That shit goes, bro. You got this. Good looking, man. Jay Strange. Just keep on coming every night, cause every night, and sometimes during the day I'm about to be on here, man, and like I got about one or two solid fans so far, repeat fans. So I hope you'll be one of them, cause you making me just feel so good tonight. Not wanting to give up on this shit. Whenever there's people like yourself just having those words of encouragement, that's really what help a lot of us creators not give up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's a jungle out here in this field. You feel me? So it's like I just appreciate hearing stuff like that. I appreciate hearing stuff like that. And to answer that question, bro, I won't even lie, bro. They say shit like that, but man, and not to discourage anybody, I'm gonna give y'all the real truth, right? They say a lot of people say stuff like, "Oh yeah, make 100 videos and you'll probably reach your goal and go viral, or get monetized." That shit cap. Like, it's gonna sound crazy, but I'll say you probably damn near gotta make 1,000 videos, bro. And the reason why I say that is because not everybody, not everybody would have regular, but for sure I'll tune in and tune in as much as possible. Don't listen to the haters. They're not even making videos. They're watching and scrolling. Exactly. Um, I'll say that it might be 1,000 for the fact that a lot of people don't start off making quality videos. A lot of people don't really know about good cameras when they start. A lot of people might not have a gimbal. Like, this is the gimbal generation, you know? And what I mean by the gimbal generation, like, I've studied so many aspects of this YouTube shit that now that I'm getting a little bit of more reflection and reaction, I kind of understand some things I was doing wrong and some things that, and essentially the industry, like how to innovate some things. And this is why I say that, right? Because why I said, for instance, two things. It's the gimbal generation. The reason why I say that is because when I first made my first YouTube video, man, that shit was like, and I didn't even have a niche back then. It was about 2012-ish, 2013, when Nigeria won our last African Nations Cup. I went and got a bunch of clips from people, edited that shit on iMovie. That was one of the videos that, like, I really prided myself upon, because it was really a day in our history that is unforgettable. That's the last time we won the African Nations Cup. You feel me? So it's like, um, so to most of us out there, it was a big deal. Gotta put this shit in the charger. This shit about to die. Uptown, downtown, uptown, downtown. You know, that's the last day we won the Nations Cup. You know, the last time. I mean, so it was just such a big deal, right? But why I say it's the gimbal generation now is because by having equipment, like, it's just so much more new equipment people done made use of. And why shit like the gimbal and the gimbal generation help is because, and now all the content is so much more portable. Back in the day, you know, I was in a university, so I had the advantage of being able to use cameras if I wanted to, and borrow a camera from, you know, like the school, and return it and all that type of shit. You had advantages like that, you know, me going to school and being in a situation like that. But now it's like, you fuck around and get a gimbal, you don't need a Sony camera no more. You don't need a Nikon. You don't need all of those extra Sonys, Nikon, Panasonic, Canon. You don't need all of that no more, because number one, the average person don't even really know how to use them joints. I remember when I was messing around with one before I tried this. Before I sold one to a pawn shop in my school. I didn't really know how to use it like that. So it's one of them situations where um the average person doesn't know how to use them type of joints. They don't know how to use that type of equipment. They don't know how to use that type of equipment. It's too much carrying around all the time. And then sometimes all those extra big ass cameras and equipment, it it become lengthy trying to like really carry it around, and you might be doing a small project, but with the gimbal era, somebody get a gimbal, put it on the phone, they just boom, boom, around, 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 all day. Man, appreciate it, Jay Strange. So now they getting content done faster, more efficient. Barely have to edit it. You just uploading it. Cause now the game is so competitive now that like it's so competitive now that what I'm saying, it's just so like any day you come on this shit, it's so much more people dropping now. They're not even making edited videos. They doing live streams. They doing content. They're doing gimbal content. They're doing live streams. You know what I'm saying? They're doing podcasts. They just talking. They want, essentially, people are just trying to get people to feel them now. Whereas before, man, everybody wanted um, finished content. But now people are just streaming more, giving their opinions, live streaming, having fun with it. It's a whole different scenario. And it's like 100 vids. Like I said, so a lot of people might not even really have known how to really use a camera that good by then. And they might have just made a lot of short stream or short form shit, super short form. I had to keep on learning the camera, learning the forms, learning the editing, learning the backgrounds, all of that. So, because we just in an era where people put out so much content in this era. People put out so much content in this era, bro. Like, what I'm saying? People put out so much content in this era, so it's just different now. Gotta be on here every day, because, man, niggas is competitive. The nigga you trying to compete with probably, done already dropped 1,000 videos. That's quality. So then if you just drop 100 now, because 100 was the old shit. I used to have that number back in the day, but man, every other content creator I'm looking at, that's really a big one. They having 1,000+ videos, and some of them, you could tell the quality is still being perfected. So it's like, I feel like 1,000 that new number, because I just hit 500 the other day, and I feel like it's so much shit that I done learned. I feel like I done learned so much, even in this past year. And that's the thing now. You feel good about being able to essentially work more to try and make an effect happen, because it's like now I look at it like shit. As long as I get to my goal, and if I have to drop 3,000 videos, I'm at that point now where shit. As long as I get monetized, because you independent contractors and this shit, you wasn't really competing with nobody, and then it's like some people, their shit might in the long run look a lot better because they might have had more experience. They might have known how to make their shit look better. And some people, it might just look, it might just look however. It might just look however. In fact, where's my other phone? Hold on, y'all. Where's my other phone? Just a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, it all just depend on hey, shout out. I was just I was just watching one of the influencers I like. Shit is sad, bro. She basically helps a lot of poor people in Nigeria and whatnot. And I be feeling kind of bad for some people who's less fortunate and poor sometimes, but sometimes I'll be like, man, fuck them people, because there's certain poor people and just certain people in life. You'll think that you helping people more when you help them out, but some people is just rotten. I remember people used to help me out. They thought I was a rotten guy. Hell, nah, everything I ever got from somebody, I gave it back. That's why I don't got no smut on my name. That's why I could go to any store and I'm not gonna be ducking people, you know. Even for this shit, dudes in the smoke, man, you'll be surprised, man. I could have owed people, but nah, I'm not gonna run around and be running from people, owing them. So that's why sometimes I used to not feel bad people when they poor and they going through things and this and that. Cause some people, man, it's never enough for them. I had a dude like that used to work for my family like that back in Nigeria, and I remember I was the youngest, so I was the last person that was gonna leave that wouldn't have seen him for a long time, because he in Africa. And I remember recently when my brothers told me he had sent them some money that, you know, so some people in Nigeria, man, they'll damn near memorize your number or they'll write it down. They'll have that number for life. As long as they know that number work, they're gonna call it with every phone type niggas. You know what I'm saying? They'll have that number with every phone, bro. So anyhow, last summer my mom did help this man so many times. We used to pay them salary first of all. Then after the salary, she didn't help him buy, helped him and his wife build a store. They'll go and say that police went and took down the store. Uh, you know, because in Nigeria, back when you had them shacks and talk shop, whatever they call them now or back then, they could take it down if you don't have certain permits. So he'll say stuff like they took it down. Then recently, my mom last time was like, "Oh, she helped him, gave him a lot of bread, you know, American bread, which Nigeria gonna feel good about it." Then my brother said that he helped him too after him calling with all these different numbers. I bet you, if I seen him after a long time, he wouldn't even just try and be like on some what's up shit. He'll probably be on some damn I'm fucked up shit. So then the reason why I think about that is because I was watching this King Mitchie. She a popular Facebooker from Nigeria, and I really like the work she does and all that. I love the work she does. I hope maybe I could meet her one day. So I'm reading a Facebook post from her, and then it says anything concerning this particular girl. This was put up 13 hours ago with the Fido song in the background. I don't want to play the Fido the song. The I don't know. It's the no. It's not even those. It's just like a regular instrumental just playing. But it says anything concerning this particular girl. I have removed my hands. This video was recorded this morning in the house I just rented for her, with a heartbroken emoji. And I was like, and I warned her not to bring this guy to the house for any reason. She gives him all the money donated for her. Worst part is she is not remorseful, and I have told her to leave the house today. Which you know, which you know, she not gonna leave that house. Like Nigeria, man, shit is getting so crazy with the social media, marketing, population, everything just exploding. Now you never know what's real. You never know who real, and it's like the point that I just get from that and try to make about that is that shit. Some people, you know, no matter how much you do for them, you gotta get around grateful people in life, man. Because then that's when you'll manifest your blessings and you'll feel good about your blessings. You gotta get around grateful people because you know when you get around grateful people is the people who's gonna want to be happy about the blessings you've given them. When you get around the ungrateful ones, those are the ones that you're not gonna want to be thankful about helping them, and you just get away from them because you see now, even if they were in a bad place and they went from a bad place, it's a good place. You can't help them. Even if you try to do something good from your heart, you can't help them. If I told you the half of what I'd be going through, I damn near got a sibling who just whenever I hit them up, they don't even respond. You know, and it was their birthday yesterday. You just do the little you can, say, try to say what's up to them, and you just keep it moving because it's like it's just like the same thing with love and with love and resources. You know, people will want to take a lot of it, but not give a lot back. So you just gotta move on quick. You know, because when I seen that, I hate to say it, but I was almost waiting for the person that was gonna do that. Just because I know how people are, certain people, man, just not don't be grateful. You know. But I mean, for the most part, everything else she posts is positive. Like the reaction is positive from all the people who she's been helping. But it was just that one that was just interesting because I just be knowing how certain people are, and there might even be other people who have the same plan to do that, but they wouldn't have said it yet. You know, because yeah, like because people be on that. But obviously, I think the good work is outshining just people like that. Because that'd be the reason why I want to help. More people in the world, work with more people in Africa. Because there's somebody who just need a blessing and shit. But I'm damn near trying to find the chicken like another Facebook post. But man, she got so many posts I can't even find that shit. But yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, man, I got the setup. About to get the setup. I gotta call. Yeah, it's too many videos. I can't find that shit. I think I have an idea. She might. I think I noticed the girl though, but it's just shit. A pregnant girl. That's just a vulnerable girl, you know. But what can you say? Still a good mission. And then too, damn, they went in. So I wouldn't have to put a like on one of my the posts. Like, thank God Sauce Walker all right. He got shot with one of his artists. It's like, damn, Memphis, hell nah. Yeah, you just always hear some bad shit about that city. Always hear some bad shit in Memphis and LA and I'll say that's probably one of some of the main two. It's like, damn, just being a rapper, bro, you feel like you could get killed any day, any and every day. But yeah, it's just crazy how that happened, bro. I think they said K Flock got convicted of all that shit. Man, I'm happy I didn't. I'm happy I didn't become no rapper. Kind of happy like circumstances made me leave New York. Um, at a different age than I thought I was going to. But I'm just happy that uh shit. I won't say like every rapper's gonna have them type of problems, but man, it just seemed like you just get involved with so much, like being an artist, being a rapper, trying to. I won't say they try to be flashy and shit, but they try to live a certain lifestyle, and it's just so much time it don't go good, man. 'cause it's like Sauce Walker at this point, he must feel like Rasputin, man. 'Cause I know, I think somebody robbed him or try to rob him in California or something. Beat that, got them done up, then get hit another time with your artist. Like, and they said this artist didn't make it. That shit crazy, man. It's like maybe it might just be better just to be a regular person, you know? Yeah, it's about to get real, bro. On this tech and shit, man, you know? Feeling that bop. Got my microwave. Got my microwave today. A little Walmart joint. $55, you know? Yup. Shit, I don't know, Sakuna. What's going on, Skid? And do you remember a guy named Carl? Nah, no, he's just a bot. Carlos? Nah. Man, Skid, I'm good, man. I don't remember talking about no boarding, yo. Uptown Johnson. What's going on? I can't even read that name. What's going on, Mac? Oh, you in Canada? That's what's going on, bro. How's everything been going with him? What the hell? Is it snowing really bad out there? How bad is it snowing out there? Why would it say that?
You know why I said that, man? Count? Like that's kind of weird. Oh, okay. How so? Simi Valley to Winnipeg. How long of a flight is that? Oh, okay. Um, so 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 the stop was in Winnipeg. The stop was in Minneapolis, or you went to Minneapolis for a couple days or something, and then you went to. Because I know that matter of fact, let me. That's the reason why I barely look at the camera right now. 'Cause I've just been looking at maps, because I want to me myself. I want to head to New York. Um, I want to head to New York eventually. Because when I get this settlement for my car, that's gonna allow me to get another car, get back on the road, get back to my magazines, and then I've just been brainstorming to myself that this time next year, I'm gonna probably be in Florida, cause you gotta like you gotta work and hustle consistently, and for about 3 or 4 months, man, Ohio just ain't it. Like with the weather, it's just too bad out here. Like I remember this month, we got a couple 70-degree days. I was thinking, damn, I was thinking it was gonna be nice and warm and shit. And then the last uh the last couple days, um, it's just been cold as shit whenever I come outside. Oh what? Yeah, that's interesting. How long were you in Minneapolis for? Mm, that's what I'm saying. So did uh you connected there, or you would have to be there for like a day or two or something? Cause yeah, I know it must be tough, the area you live in, Canada. Okay. How long of a layover was it?
How long of a layover was it, man? Count? Yeah, I want to visit this year actually. Hopefully this upcoming December. Get this money right. I really want to visit this upcoming December. I was saying that last December, but man, times be flying, and like it's not necessarily probably too hard to get to Nigeria, but to enjoy it, do stuff there. Nigeria expensive, man. Like to at least be there a month and enjoy some activities. You might want to damn near have a couple thousand. Two, three, 4,000. Cause it's gonna be so much nice street food, and you might throw a couple people you came up with some bread, nice street food. You might have to pay for excess luggage going there. Uh, you know, you go and hit the club at least once or twice. you know. So yeah, I want to go. I want to go back this year, man. That just must feel so different, like living in the West Coast in Canada and all that. The West Coast, for us that live in the Midwest, that shit just seems so far if you're not really um getting some crazy bread and shit. Canada is right by us, but West Coast, that shit seems so far. Yeah, I can't wait though. I want to visit this year, man. It's been so long, bro. It's been a minute, man, since I've been in Nigeria last.
can't wait though. It's gonna be interesting going back there this year. Whenever I make it back down there.
Mr. Too Slippery, baby.
I'm just checking out this shit for White Plains Airport. I found out just about that. No, I found out about it some weeks ago, but I'm like, shit, nigga might catch some flights there eventually.
Hit the like button, yo. Much appreciated if you could hit the like button.
going on, y'all? How's everybody feeling today? Oh yeah, next year I'm trying to be in Florida, man. This time, cause summer, January, February, March, man, it's like it done been cold, 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 cold. That shit feel like it's not even getting better. Like I said, we got a few couple 70-degree days, and I looked stupid and felt stupid wearing a hoodie and sweater. And the last couple days, it's been right back to being cold as shit. What's going on, bro? Or ma'am? Did you remember to hit the like button?